It's been 20 years to this month since I went to Oregon and picked up the Stepside, and I never actually intended to keep this truck. I was actually going to buy it, pull the axles with 513s and lockers out, a 396 big block in it. Now it's got, this is several 454s later, but I was going to pull the 396 out, put a small block in it, 3/4 tons, and resell it. And then here I am. It's been one of the funnest trucks I've played around with over the years, and as far as general wheeling and driving on the roads in the past and stuff. Yeah, hard to believe. It's been 20 years ago to basically this month to made the trip down there, bought it, and I've had it ever since. Of course, everything else has changed. Just got the exhaust redone again. Don did the exhaust just last week. And ironic too, because like this is one of the first trucks of mine that he actually worked on when we did the original mufflers before. So yeah, things kind of come full circle. So I need to get ready to go to Oregon. Do I have time to go to Oregon? No. Do I have enough extra money to make a trip to Oregon? Not really. Do I have a vehicle dependable enough to drive to Oregon? Not exactly either. I did look at the weather forecast. It's going to be 20+ degrees cooler there than it is here this weekend. So I'm going. Got the new 6-inch lift kit for a square body I'm going to sell. Aaron's buying that on a couple front end parts front ends. I got to pull those, well, pull one out. I got one ready to go. I got a tailgate, and I've got a Dodge pickup bed I've got to load on this to deliver. So a few of those things are sold, generate enough funds to hopefully make the trip. I'm going to take the SD2. It's still iffy on being dependable because it is not always restarting. The only thing I can figure out is, even though I have 9 or 10 gallons of fuel left in it, anytime it's been below 11 gallons or so, 10 gallons or less left in the tank, seems to be about when it has issues restarting at fuel stations or stops. Not all the time, but I think every time has been where it's had plenty of fuel left, but it's still been about 10 gallons or less. So I'm wondering if the draw straw that we made for the tank for some reason has got some issue where at a certain level it is sometimes sucking air. So my goal is just half a tank, keep it up, and don't go below half a tank. And maybe that'll be okay, and it'll start every time, and maybe I'll be stranded. I don't know. We will know in a few days. By the time I post this video, I'll know. So for now, I'm going to start loading parts that I'm going to sell before I leave, drop them off, and then we're going to hit the road and get to the one and done in Otis, Oregon. I'm also going to visit my family, a couple cousins over there I haven't seen since before 2019 or so it's been. So it's past due seeing them. They're only about 10 miles away from the race location. So it's dual purpose. I get to see the races and some friends. I get to visit some family. And the third bonus, it's going to be 20 degrees cooler. So I guess I'm going to sacrifice a few parts to leave town. I mean, at least there's no bugs, right? The axle's loaded. Get this bed loaded for Derek. Got everything loaded up. Just gotta check all the fluids and grease everything, and we can hit the road and start delivering stuff. All right, time to head out of here. First stop here, Matt's mom's. We're gonna see if the tailgate's gonna work for her. All right, got the tailgate on. Now to go drop off this Dodge bed. All right, made it here to Derek's. He's gonna use the forklift, make it easy, unload this bed. Then we'll run the errands, unload these axles and the lift. All right, that makes it easy.
We're done. We'll all drown.
Die. Dropped off the axles and lift with Aaron. Now I can get ready to head out. seems so weird, seems so odd. Not towing a trailer somewhere. Got fuel. Moment of truth, will it start? Only 13 gallons down, so. Alright. At least it's nice to be away from the road construction. So I've really wanted to check out the aviation museum that is right there. One of these days I'll actually take time to stop in here and walk around and take a look. We'll be back shortly. I'm gonna visit my cousins in Lincoln City, hang out with them for a little bit. It's been quite a few years since I've talked to them, and then we'll be back this evening for the first races. Temperature feels way better than at home. All right, made it here. Remember 20 years ago I had to pull up over there, park with the crew cab and the trailer with the Stepside on it. So a place I could park. Traffic jam on the deck.
See, and I don't mind using a walker because at least I can walk.
Yeah.
Before my hip replacement, I couldn't walk.
Because I think this is the photo that used to hang over the mantle or something in the house. Pizza time.
Did Dad go in there to eat?
He taxied down to the end of the grass takeoff, and he said, I forgot to check how much fuel I had left. So he just threw the throttle forward and off we went. That's all I could think of. How much gas do we have? I kept thinking, should I ask him? But no, I was concentrating trying to stay in the seat because we were going against the wind. Had a good sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, he had that sense of humor that was just kind of,
Yeah.
you know, not sure if he was actually joking or not.
Yeah. I didn't say much when Mom and I left. I'm still trying to recover.
And I remember nothing of it.
Yeah.
She got 2 good ones.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Got pictures. All right.
Let's get back inside before Mom collapses.
I can't stand up straight anymore.
Well, there's the ocean. Running late. End up talking a while. Gonna head on back to Otis. They got people stacked up everywhere they can stack them up. Up high, down low, over there. Things are pretty packed in here. Like I said, parking, camping is limited. Now we gotta make our way up the hill. Alright. I'll walk off the peaks and see. A little ways to go. Definitely should have brought my golf cart. Okay, I cheated and hitched a ride the rest of the way. Hey, how's it going? Finally made it. Excited, it's race day. Finally gonna let them all loose. Here we are, this is it.
Yee-hoo, here we are. If you ain't at Battle of the Beach, then where you at?
So,
Yeah.
what are we doing here first?
We are doing the MX course first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 laps around this course. We've got a small little course. We're gonna line up the small tire cars. Behind them, we'll have the big tire cars. Behind the big tire, we'll have the unlimited cars. Today, we're going around the tires and we're going around the rocks. And the frame twister logs will not be in place. We're just straight ripping around this course as hard as we can, trying to create as much dust as possible.
It's a 76 Chevy. It was a long bed, it's a short bed now. We got it all built together. It was my buddy's truck. He passed. I decided I was gonna race it, so that's what we're here for.
Marisa, can we get an excavator, please?
We're getting a forklift to do it, to get it out. Lift that and pull it forward.
Equipment, actually, somebody going to get it?
My radio's dead.
Jacob reason to play with the toys.
parts, man.
Is that it?
That's all that was over there.
Okay.
Guess who? CJ Nuts. How close do you want to stand to this corner? That's it for the night. Getting a little too late, a little too dark. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7:30, they're doing driver's meeting. They're going to continue where we left off. So we'll see you then. Well, it's 5-ish in the morning. Still got a couple hours before they start races. I'm trying to edit a few more little short clips on the phone. Still charging the regular camera batteries. Got nothing else to do here until they start racing. I'm gonna try to park up closer this morning to where I can get to my charging stuff. Can't see anything.
There's a tree that has caution tape wrapped around it. You're going to go on your driver's side. The left side of your rig is going around that tree. These are all lefts because nobody seems to get the barrels right. So we're just making it easy. Just like last year, we're going to keep it on the left. You're turning left. If you turn right, you went the wrong way.
Like NASCAR, right?
Yeah, this is like NASCAR.
No whammies? Man, I tell you what, bro, this is a badass course here.
You been working out lately?
Yeah, this morning I curled a few Twinkies, a couple ding dongs, and a beef jerky stick. That's how you get this body. We're getting ready to start small tire. You ready?
All right. Well, first one in, now the second one in. No one has made it past this section that's hidden in the trees. I used my time to go get food. Missed the start of the second competitor for small tire, but it's almost seeming like it's going to be difficult for possibility of seeing him come out this side. So for now, I'm just going to eat. Oops.
That was crazy. How did that
Man, I don't see any wheel studs left on the top.